I'm Wally Amos. Read It Loud is a foundation that creates awareness about the benefits, the values, and the importance of parents, adults reading aloud to children from birth to age 6 for at least 10 minutes a day. If you do that, you will have a reader. The idea is not just to learn to read, but to have a thirst for words, a love for reading. Reading aloud works. It's been working for generations, and it works today. Read it loud! Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Who wrote this book? Dr. Seuss. I love Dr. Seuss books. The title of the book is Hunches and Bunches. You guys will be able to figure out the story as we read along, so just feel free to join in. Dr. Seuss, the publisher is Random House. Random House is the name of the publisher. They're in New York. Did you ever sit and fidget when you didn't know what to do? Everybody gets the fidgets. Even me, and even you. And today was quite an awful day for me and my poor pup. My trouble was, I had a mind, but I couldn't make it up. See, a lot of the words rhyme, so if you can figure out the words that rhyme, then you join in with me, okay? It's awfully, awfully awful when you can't make up your mind. Do you want to kick a football? I'll sit there on your behind. Do you want to go out skating, fly a kite, or climb a tree? Do you want to eat a pizza, take a bath, or watch TV? Oh, you get so many hunches that you don't know ever quite if the right hunch is a wrong hunch. Then the wrong hunch might be right. There I was, inside the house, so fuddled up I could shout when I got a hunch, a happy hunch, and that I shouldn't be in, but out. You guys rhyme the words and let's have a group reading session. Come on. But before I could follow that happy hunch, a voice snaps, "Don't you dare!" And a real tough hunch informed me, "You're not going anywhere. There's homework to be done, bub. So sit your pants down in that chair." And so I did. I set me down. But as soon as I got set, a better hunch came, and it yanked me off the homework hunch's hat. The better hunch said, "We'll head downtown. We'll pick up your good friend James, and together we'll trot to some real cool spot, and we'll play a few video games." So, of course, that's what I started to do. But a sour hunch came to spoil. Your bicycle's rusting up," he yapped. "Get yourself out back and oil it." By now, my mind was so mixed up, I really didn't know if I wanted to go to the barber shop or to Boise, Idaho. What's a Boise, Idaho? Anybody know? Do you know what Idaho is? A place. Idaho is a state, and Boise is a city in the state of Idaho. Then a very odd hunch upset me when it asked me loud and clear, do you think it might be helpful if you went to the bathroom, dear? Before I could even answer him, a new voice interrupted. That mind of yours, I heard him say, is frightfully geflopped. Your mind is murky, mushy. Will you make it up, or won't you? If you won't, you are a won'ter. Do you understand? Don't you? If you don't, you are a don'ter. You're a canter if you can't. I would really like to help you, but you're hopeless, so I shan't. Then a spookish hunch suggested I go 4 ways all at once. But I didn't fall for that one. I am not that dumb a dunce. I knew where I would end up if I tried a thing like that. Most likely on some dead-end road in West Jehoshaphat. Dr. Seuss was great at just making up names. It made reading much more fun. I was much too smart for that 4-way hunch, but the next thing that I knew, I was following a nowhere hunch, a real dumb thing to do. Everybody sometimes does it, even me and even you. I followed him in circles till he wore the rug right through. Literally ran a circle in the rug. And then I heard an up hunch laugh. Ha ha, you're a stupid shalump. The way to go is not around, the way to go is up. That seemed to make a lot of sense. I even took my chair. I just knew I'd make my mind up if it had some high, fresh air. But the up hunch I had followed was a phony and a fake. Way up top, I met a down hunch, and he sighed, for goodness sake, you should never trust an up hunch. You've made a big mistake. Then things got really out of hand. Wild hunches in big bunches were scraping all around me, throwing crunchy, hunchy punches. And some super hunch was yelling, make your mind up, get it done. Only you can make your mind up. You're the one and only one. That's a great thought, boys and girls. You control your mind. So don't let other people get inside your mind and tell you what to think or what to do. One of me could never do it, and quite suddenly I knew to get a job like that done would take more of me, like 2. And maybe even more of me, like 3 of me, or 4 of me. It took an awful lot of me. It took a lot of yelling. It took a lot of shoving and hot bargaining and selling. We all talked the hunches over, up and down, through and through. We argued and we bargued. We decided what to do. And I finally followed a munch hunch. What do you think a munch hunch is? Where would you go for a munch hunch? A restaurant. If you're home, you'd go into your kitchen. And I finally followed a munch hunch, the best hunch of the bunch. I followed him into the kitchen and had 6 hot dogs for lunch. And that's the end of Hunches in Bunches. But you know, that's how ideas come in the form of hunches. And we get all kinds of ideas. So you have to really think about ideas. You have to think about hunches, ideas that come to you, because some of them will be good, some of them will not. So you have to make decisions on which ones are best for you to follow through on. Thanks for reading, guys. Thanks for being a great audience. Bye-bye.